Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Girl, Geek, and the Gay, the place where we get together to talk about the things that got us beat up in high school.
Yes.
I am Jose. Here to my left, I have the beautiful Megan.
Hello.
And to my right, I have the oh-so-adorable puppy of a man that is Jaime.
Oh, my God.
Son of a bitch. I swear to God. Well, hi, thank you. I'm here. Jaime.
Hi.
I got too thrown off by that. I want to fight now. So.
How you guys doing today?
Doing good. Doing good. How are you?
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, all 2 weeks.
Yeah, because Jaime left us. No, it was 1 week.
It's been 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, you were gone for 2 weeks, but we recorded the week before.
Yes, so we skipped a week. I see what you're saying.
Ah.
But it's been 2 weeks since we've seen each other. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
All right, there.
That-
Are you caught up?
It processed, yes.
How you doing?
I have a few. I'm good. I have a few hours sleep. That's not the only thing, but I'm good. I think I had a lot of fun in Colorado.
Yeah, how was it?
It was good. It was good. It was a different experience. I mean, you know, we kind of talked about this a little bit, but I liked Colorado a lot. Like I liked the people. They were nice. People said hi. People were following rules.
They weren't LA people.
They weren't LA people. The one thing that I can really say about Colorado though is that people like jumping into traffic, and that drives me absolutely crazy.
Like
absolutely
in
crazy.
cars or
No, like just walking, like especially in the downtown area.
just pedestrians?
Yeah, but I imagine it's probably the same in like all downtown. But this is part of the reason why I don't really go to downtown LA either, because I don't like trying to drive through there. But people were just like
Jaywalking like if it's not a law.
yeah, and then I have a green light and I just want to die. And I'm kind of willing to make that happen almost. So I was like, you son of a bitch. Like, can we just go? I almost saw a few people get run over because other people also maybe felt the same way that I did at that point.
Well, people don't realize that car versus human
Yeah.
really just has one outcome.
Exactly.
A big lawsuit.
That's the unfortunate, right? Like, it's the unfortunate part. It's like, it would be my fault, even though they jumped into traffic, which makes no sense to me. But I mean, that's the only thing that I could say. I didn't like driving downtown so much. It was a little confusing, but I think I made it through and I survived. And I really enjoyed my time there. I got to go on a hike, which was cool. I got to meet some cool people that I worked with, especially at the Aurora store where I worked. So if Pierre and Daniel are listening, thank you guys for listening now. So they said they would, so we'll see.
They lied.
They lied. No, they're just trying to make me feel
You know how
better.
many times I've told people, yeah, I'll listen to your show. I'll listen to your podcast.
You've told people that?
Yeah.
You don't even listen to our podcast then. Is that what you've been telling us this whole time?
I lived it. I don't have to listen to it.
I listened to it like 2 or 3 times. I do.
I know, you're like that much of our audience.
The third.
The
one third.
The majority of our audience is Jaime.
Yeah.
And apparently he does enough traveling, so we
We cover different states.
Yeah, it shows up as different states
Right.
in our analytics.
Right. Exactly.
What about you, Megan? How you been?
I bought a couch today.
How'd that go?
I don't like spending money. But no, it was great. It was fine. It was fine. So I'm doing a survey on experience because we have to give good employees good surveys.
Awesome. I agree with that.
We have to be that good person. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, everything's okay. I've just been to school and working, and it's a lot, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right.
The end.
Yeah. How are you,
Cool.
Jose?
Good talk. I'm good. I've had a hell of a past couple of weeks.
You missed us. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm every day, every
Aw.
damn day.
Aw.
And then Jaime wasn't texting back as quick, so it made me wonder who he was with. Probably has another podcast out there.
I was trying to sleep.
Yeah,
half the
sure.
time.
Another
Recording
podcasting
other-
family in Colorado.
In Colorado.
No, but like last week, my truck broke down
Oh.
on my way up to Utah.
When doesn't your truck
Yeah.
break
It
down?
is-
Like every
No,
week, that's
okay,
what
so-
I hear.
So the thing was, my truck wasn't working well. Like the AC just went off, and it went off in a 6 hour slowdown in Baker, California.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Baker.
So yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Baker because it bakes you alive. in
Oh,
there. It's the
Baker.
mouth of Death Valley.
Wow.
So it was
that's
like
awful.
112 degrees, right?
Yeah.
So I called my boss and he was like, "Well, we just got this new truck that you could use," and I was like, "All right, cool." So I got back. I traded my trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I took this truck down to Barstow, and that truck stopped working.
Oh my goodness.
Like that truck just stopped working. I couldn't move it.
Wow.
And
wait, this was the new truck?
This was a new well, it was new to us.
Oh God! So that they misinformed you.
Yeah, there's only 500,000 miles on it. And it's still a baby. Right. So I was stuck in Barstow in 106-degree weather for 11 hours with no air conditioning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
So, finally they brought my other truck. I was able to switch it out and finish my route. Yeah. This Friday, on my way home, it was like 2 a.m, and I got to Barstow and I'm fueling coming back from Utah. Mm-hmm. And I look around at my truck and one of the tires on the truck is busted.
Oh my goodness!
It's just like blown open.
Wow.
And I'm just like, son of a bitch! Like that's where the fuck I'm at, right?
Yeah.
I'm 2 hours from home, and then I got the weekend off, right?
Oh yeah.
It's 2 a.m. on a Friday, so that means I'll have the entirety of Friday,
right?
Saturday, Sunday.
Nice.
And now I'm like, well, fuck. Yeah. So I call my boss. And I'm like, well, at least I'm at the truck stop, and they have a tire place right here.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I'm like, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I go in to ask, and they're like, oh, it's gonna take about. We're not gonna be able to get you until like 6 a.m. And I'm like, dude, it's not. It takes 15 minutes to replace a tire.
Wow.
Right. But so my boss finally is like, hey, I found a place that's 24 hours. Here's the address.
Okay. Like near you.
Yeah. It's a little bit out of the way, so I have to go back up north.
Oh.
But it's 30 minutes, And I'm like, all right, 30 minutes there.
It's not that bad.
30 minutes back. I'll kill an hour, but I don't have to wait for 4 or 5 hours.
Right. Good point.
So, I look it up on the map, and it is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
It is right smack in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
And I'm just looking at it, and sometimes like on satellite view, it just hasn't updated. So, so I'm like, well, maybe it's like this is still when it was under construction.
Yeah.
So I, take my truck down there. It is literally the middle of nowhere. I am going down a dirt road.
What the heck?
Like a dirt road.
Yeah.
The hills have eyes.
It is pitch black. The sky looks beautiful though.
Yeah.
You can see every single star up there.
Nice.
But pitch black. You can only see as far as my headlights would let me see.
Oh my God.
And then like as I'm pulling up, there's a guy with a flashlight. Just
yeah.
And I'm just like, wait, do I stop
I'm
here?
like, pull up to that guy. Sure, no, scary movie.
Yeah, like, do I stop here?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So so I stop, and like it's just very disheveled looking human.
Oh my God.
Like, he looks like Igor from.
Have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
I'm pretty sure I have.
So it's like they set up. If you haven't seen
I
Cabin
have
in the
not,
Woods,
and I've been wanting to watch it.
Oh my God.
I know everything about it, which is why I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen it then and you get spoiled, that's on you. It's been
like I said, I already know everything about it.
The beginning of it, it's like they have that one creepy guy, like in every scary movie, that's like, "Don't go up there," right?
Yeah.
That was your sign.
That was that guy.
That was your sign.
So
turn back.
So my boss, in the text message he sent me, he's like, ask for Brian.
Oh, shit.
So I get there, and it's just some dude's house, and this guy is like right there. He's just like,
weird.
drop your trailer right here, and then back up into my house. And I'm like,
You're like, wait, okay. Are you Brian? He's like, yeah, I'm Brian.
And I'm like, this dude told me to ask for Brian, like if there's more than one person here. Like, what the fuck?
He has a secretary.
So
maybe he has like different hands.
Oh my God. Wait, isn't this like on Lucy or something like that?
Where he's like the sheriff and the official, the wedding official.
And he would just change his hat. Yeah.
He's a fire department too.
Yeah, so I pulled in, and Brian replaced my tire, and he needed help. But this was
Brian. He was actually Brian. Okay, cool.
And he needed help with something because he couldn't get it off. Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, you got paid for this.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm over here having to help.
Drove to your house.
And so I'm trying to help him, but just getting near him, he smelled so bad. Like he had an odor on him.
That's the worst.
And
poor Brian.
Yeah, it was. It took him a good 45
Brian's a working
minutes.
Man, and that was the hat he was wearing that day. So.
but I'm like, man, this dude's open 24 hours a day. So like that means you could call him at any point in time. He'll just jump out of bed and.
And then how often is he changing tires?
I don't know.
That he smells that bad on top of that.
I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know how busy
alone.
he is.
Does he really need a reason to shower? I mean,
visitors. People I don't know. I guess I like showering.
Maybe it's that
like,
rare. Like,
yeah.
or maybe he's the only guy and he gets all the trucks
chicks.
breaking down.
Oh,
the
the
chicks. What chicks? He lives in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, we don't know.
You know what? I did hear some sheep.
Oh,
Oh my.
I don't know where that.
Oh my god, poor sheep.
Poor Brian. Oh my.
Yeah, I also learned that you can't surprise me with Spanish.
You can't surprise you with Spanish. What
No.
does that mean? Brian spoke Spanish.
No,
Oh.
not Brian. Just I was pulling in. I was trying to get out of this place that I've never been to. So I pull
Brian's
up to
place?
another. No, I pull up to another truck driver and I'm like, "Hey man, do I exit the same way I came in? Because some places you're not allowed to."
Oh, okay.
So I ask him and he goes, "¿Cómo?" And I'm like, I just totally butchered my Spanish. I'm like, "Salgo de entro de la salida." and I'm like, oh my god! I guess if I'm not prepared for it,
Yeah.
I can't just randomly spew Spanish.
Speak it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that
You tried. That's what matters. Well, I'm happy you're here and you didn't get murdered by Brian.
like, man, Brian was pretty terrifying.
Brian wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
It would
I'm
have been
not sure.
Michael.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
He
was.
has another hat for that.
People Go ahead.
No, that
Sorry.
was my week.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, because while I was in Colorado, people kept telling me that it was the murder capital of the USA. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I out here then? Yeah. And then so one day that I was working in Aurora, the lights decided to go out. So we're in, I mean, it was a store, so it wasn't just me, thankfully, but I'm just sitting in the back room with pitch black. And the only thing you see is like the red exit sign. So that's the only thing you see.
Go on.
Why does that work? Is that because it runs on batteries?
It has like probably a special power for it specifically so that you can find your way out. Yeah, because that's their emergency lights basically.
makes sense.
Yeah. So so basically I'm just sitting there in pitch black trying to I was still in my Teams chat because it's a 2-in-1, so it still had power. So I'm just like sitting there like having a conversation with people in pitch black, inviting people, pretending that it's like the Blair Witch Project.
And that's when they decided to tell you, this is the murder capital.
And that's when they
You're
brought
like,
it up
"No."
because I also posted a picture of me sitting in pitch black because I had somebody screenshot it for me. And then they're like, yeah, see, this is how it starts. Like, fuck.
It is the beginning of every scary movie I've ever seen.
You're right.
Wow.
Next to Brian.
Yeah. One of my coworkers,
Your life sounds so much fun, guys. Like, I'm over here just not around murderous people.
I mean, okay, because
Thrilling.
your job is not fun.
It's fun. It's just not murderous. It's the aftermath.
I mean,
Okay.
it's murder adjacent.
I want to hear more stories, but I know there are limitations. So yeah, they edited The Grudge into one of my pictures. Like, you
Oh, that's
sons of
great.
bitches. These sons of bitches. I'm already freaking out. It wasn't that bad though. It was pretty fun. Somebody said I was really committed to my job for being there still.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, man.
Yeah. Well, funny thing, the boss from Colorado was like, hey, so if by 7 the power's still out, you can go home. I was like, oh, great. It's cool. It's like 6:30. At 6:59, the power comes back on.
Oh my god.
I almost clocked out. anyway, and I was like,
You
the
should
power
have. You should have.
No, I'm in Colorado. I don't want to leave a bad impression of myself. So
What are they gonna do? Fire you?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Exactly.
But it was just like I was there. It was only another hour that I had to work. Plus it
An
was
hour
overtime.
is an hour. You could.
Yeah.
It was a long time. Yeah.
You know how much drugs you can do in an hour?
I don't do
I don't know.
drugs.
Especially in
They
Colorado?
tell us.
Yeah.
I just took my drug test. I think I passed.
You-
I studied.
You're doing it wrong.
You got mosquitoes in your house?
In my house?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yeah, I got bit right now.
Did you?
Yeah.
I maybe brought one in with me
Oh.
when I stepped outside.
Like an attack mosquito.
Yeah. I'm like, get Megan.
Get her now.
Get her now. Maybe on your way in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's. No, I'm saying.
Yeah, just
No,
blame the victim.
No, I'm saying because we do pass by my little patio
Yeah, there's
thing.
a lot of victim blaming going on here.
No, I'm not blaming you. I was like, maybe that's when
She's like-
when the mosquito got you. What
He's
the
like,
fuck?
maybe you brought the mosquito from home, Megan.
Maybe
brought
you
it
had
with
that
you?
bite already.
Did you let it loose in my house?
I know. Maybe, yeah. You saw I had the citronella candles on. I don't have mosquitoes.
Well, that's why they went from the outside to the inside.
To the inside. They just came in here.
Oh, did you guys watch Titans?
Yes.
All right, let's
2
talk
episodes,
about it.
right?
There are 2 episodes.
Yeah,
Wait,
sadly.
what do you mean there's 2 episodes?
Wait, there was 2 episodes.
Oh, wait, 2 episodes to talk about, right?
yeah.
Not like in one, right? And I was like, because I didn't do that.
No. There was 2 episodes. Well, because we didn't talk about it last week.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's another one this past week.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right, so full disclosure, I did not watch it. I thought about it, and I
watched
was
it
like,
yesterday.
you know what? I'll let these guys tell me about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
really
God.
don't want to deal with it.
I watched it yesterday, and I just kind of left it as background.
Yeah.
Because I was doing, like, school stuff.
Yeah.
It was okay. Like, the first one.
Which was 51%. Because they kept saying it through the
Is
episode.
that what it was called?
I didn't even finish Lady Vic.
And I was thinking about that too, by the way. I don't remember what happened to Lady Vic. Like, did she die? Did they, like, just get rid of her?
I hit play on it. I think I watched like 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm done.
Oh, like towards the end, you mean?
No, like 5 minutes of
Of the
wherever
episode?
I left off.
Oh, do you remember what happened to Lady Vic?
No, I don't care.
Well, she's gone in
It's not
51%.
pertinent to the story. I think for the most part, all I did in these episodes was pay attention to Gar the most, because I actually think his story is like the most interesting. He's the most interesting character to me, as in like he's just more relatable as a character.
Yeah.
And I like the fact
Because
that
he has to be a mom.
yeah,
Is that why you relate
Yeah.
to him? Because he's always like, clean your dishes. I make it look like she's about to hit me. So
He's also evolving.
I'm gonna take a sip of my beer, and then we'll figure out where we're gonna bury your body.
Oh my god!
Aw.
At Brian's house.
Shut
You know
up before
what?
I
He's
give
in
you
the middle
to
of
Brian.
Yeah, take you back to Brian's house.
Yeah, see
I
what
don't
happens.
know how many
then.
bodies are out there,
Oh my
but
God.
my truck hit a lot of bumps.
Oh my god.
Okay, so continue. Gar,
Gar.
your
I'm
spirit
very upset
animal,
now.
your spirit beast boy.
He's like turning into actual Beast Boy, which
Yeah.
I really do enjoy. Like his hand turned into like it wasn't just a lion's paw, or a tiger.
Tiger. Yeah.
tiger's paw.
Yeah.
I don't like the green tiger.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's turned into Beast Boy, which I thought was really cool. And I did like the story between finally, what's his name? Superboy and Black Star getting together.
Blackfire.
Or Blackfire, yeah. Getting together. I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
They bone.
Ah,
Just saying.
They
Yeah.
boned. Yeah.
that lucky bastard.
Yeah, she's so freaking pretty.
She is.
Yeah, she really is.
My God,
Yeah.
like I was like, sorry, Starfire. I'm into Blackfire now. She's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, and Gar was really cool. You're right. Like, there's like little things that are showing him like developing his power. He's not just becoming a tiger, even though he's already been it. There's like at one point he's sniffing to try to find Jason Todd's like
Scent?
drugs or something. I don't
Yeah,
fucking know, whatever it was. His stash.
Yeah, he's really smart too. Like I like his character development.
Yeah.
He's going from like, because I didn't like him at the beginning. I was like, oh, he's kind of annoying,
Background character.
But now he's still kind of a background character.
Yeah.
But because they don't give him enough screen time.
Yeah.
And they kind of treat him as like second rate.
Yeah.
As in like they made him take care of Tim Drake when Tim Drake gets shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're like, oh, Gar, stay here. Like,
Right.
no, like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
But and he's the first one to call an ambulance.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm on it. Like, who else is gonna fucking do it?
Yeah. He's just like a sidekick. You're right.
It's so annoying, but
Yeah.
he's such a good character.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, he is definitely a really interesting character because of his development. I can see it now more too, especially like these last 2 episodes where they showed like him becoming, like the tiger in parts, but not the whole thing. It kind of reminds me of My Hero Academia, because he has to learn. At first, he's like full on just using his powers.
Oh, another show I haven't
Adorable.
watched. Let's talk about that.
Damn it, Jose. Well, the main character, yeah, it is
Midoriya.
good. Yeah, I'm watching it slowly, but I'm watching it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I hear some kind of buzzing. Oh, that's your fridge.
Oh.
I was like, oh no.
I decided to go crazy right now for some reason that hour. It's all 3 p.m. right now.
Well, now we know, not 3 p.m.
Yeah, but yeah, it reminds me of the way he used what do they call him? I forgot his name. Gecko. What is it? Deku.
Deku.
Deku. Okay,
Yeah.
so Deku, where he just uses Oh, say so confused.
I literally said Midoriya
totally
too.
lost.
I forget his name. Sorry. Anyway, the character uses his like full on.
Wait, are
powers.
we still talking about Titans?
Well, we are kind of. We're comparing the
It's
two right
comparing.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, he uses his powers, but he hurts himself when he uses his powers. So, for example, in Gar's situation, when he becomes a tiger, he kind of loses control a little bit, right? So
he does.
Gets ravenous. Anyway,
I hope he's up.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah. So now Gar is
Please
kind
be
of.
of age, God.
I'm sure he is.
He's like
I'm sure he
23,
is.
I think.
At least.
Dude, you like him young, man. I can't with you.
Especially the guys.
Right? They're always like, he's like, oh, he made it.
He made
His
the
birthday's
cut.
tomorrow. He's good. Like,
He
oh
made
my
the
God.
cut.
Wow. But yeah, that's so Gar's kind of like he's using little bits of his power as opposed to his whole power.
Yeah.
I wish there were more animals. I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, I just think
Beast
he's
Boy.
the most interesting character so far. Everyone like.
You mean more interested than Detective Grayson?
I get so frustrated with him.
Because
I'm
we've
like,
gotten a lot of Detective Grayson.
he's like,
lot of
I
it.
hate Batman so much, but I'm exactly like Batman. And
Yeah.
I'm like, God, sir, like, make up your fucking
Megan
mind.
makes the best
Yeah.
impressions.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just, oh God, he frustrates me. Even though I really like Nightwing, like I like him in the comics, and I really do like Nightwing, and I don't know. Here I get so frustrated
Because there
with
is
him.
no Nightwing here.
Yeah, he's basically just Batman at this point. Like the way he acts, like he's trying to be Batman, like a second-rate Batman.
Yeah.
But and then where the hell is Raven?
It's
Like-
7 episodes in.
Oh, she's
at
still
this
not
point.
back?
Well, actually, maybe it's 8 episodes now, right? I wrote
Yeah,
51%,
probably.
and then Titans Home are the 2 episodes that I have. But yeah, she wasn't in any of these 2 episodes these last 2 weeks.
And why the fuck is Molly here? Who the hell is Molly?
And then they brought Molly,
Right,
and you don't even know who Molly
Oh,
is.
Molly's Red Hood's other girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Who is
That's
she?
her.
I just
Don't fucking know.
I just remember her in that flashback.
Yeah, because even in the last episode, they really don't explain who she really is, aside from like somebody that he like was friends with at a certain point. It was just kind of thrown in there. It was weird. But yeah, no Raven whatsoever. It's like she's just gone.
I like Raven.
I did like Raven too. That's and again, Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire. You know. By the way, Starfire murdered somebody.
She had to. I got it. I was like, okay, I'll allow it. Like because it was like the whole promise. Like she made the promise to the kid, like
to keep him safe. Yeah.
And this like terrible person just straight up was like, oh well, I had to, and she's like, well, all right then, me too.
So and what was she? The
She was one
person.
of the mafia people that
Okay.
are like the head of the what are they, like the 5 heads or something like that? Like the mafia table people
yeah.
that
Okay.
are selling the drugs. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what they're called.
I forgot what they're called too, but yeah, she's one of them.
Yeah, so at one point, that lady sends Starfire to go find her son because she wants him back and wants to take care of him and protect him.
Okay.
She brings him back. Starfire brings him back, and the first thing the lady does is murder the dude. Like she shoots him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Starfire was like I made a promise to him to not kill him, right? And then she goes, well, it had to be done. He was talking to the FBI, blah blah blah, right? And Starfire's like, oh man, like whatever. And then, oh, by the way, like we had some deal, and like so we had to shake hands because that's the way I make my deal. So she just sets the woman on fire by shaking her hand. It was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy scene.
It was necessary.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I get it that it was necessary. I was like, oh shit. Like,
But what's
okay.
up with the baby too? Is
Her
he a
dream?
little Starfire baby?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be? Jose's so confused.
No. Keep going. This. I feel like this is more interesting than the actual show.
I was debating. Well, and I thought it was Starfire, like a vision of herself as a baby.
I don't think so. It took her elsewhere.
It took her to like some type of like theater where it was. I thought it was Starfire's mom and Starfire as a baby.
Oh.
But I don't know because I thought the visions that Starfire was having that was causing her to like kind of blow people up and shit like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was coming from Blackfire, but apparently it's not Blackfire that's causing those visions either.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know who that baby was. I was like,
Well, she had green eyes like Starfire, so that's why I thought it was Starfire too.
well, a lot of them do. I think that's what she said, that you have to be born with the fire or something like that,
Oh.
right? So I'm assuming maybe it's like a tamarind baby. tamarindo baby.
Yeah.
Every time I hear tamarind, I'm like,
Tamarindo
tamarindo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little tamarind baby maybe. But you could be right. I was like had it like I was partially watching.
Yeah.
And the other I was doing homework, but.
I just don't get where the visions are coming from now, because now it's like we're adding another part to the story where we haven't even like taken care of the first
we're
story.
7 episodes in.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
8 episodes in.
Yeah, like I feel like Blackfire is still going to end up being evil in the end, but at the same time they're making her seem like she's just going to be good instead.
I don't think so.
No, because she was evil in the even in Teen Titans, the original one, like the animated series that I saw.
And she might be like the little cartoon one because she's kind of bad but not fully.
Yeah.
So.
But they ended up having to send her home.
She's misunderstood.
Yeah. Yeah. In a murderous way.
Yeah.
In the way that she fucks Cole. But like that really happened. Also,
his name is Connor, isn't it?
Yeah. Who the hell's Cole?
I was like, Cole doesn't sound right.
Wait, there was a reason. Oh, you know, I was thinking about Cole because in Mortal Kombat, the character's name was Cole, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
the main character
the movie.
in the Mortal Kombat movie, the recent one.
The generic ass.
Yeah. Superhero.
Build your own player.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason that name got stuck in my head is because I saw a preview for Mortal Kombat and they just avoided him as a character in general. Like he did not exist in this preview of the movie.
Why are you watching a preview for a movie that's like a year old?
I was in a hotel. Like they were just, you know how they play like those, they play like those random trailers. They're like, oh, it's available now on this.
You watch trailers? I just change it.
It was just there. It was just on, and I don't remember. I just leave it on sometimes.
Even when I'm in the hotel room, I'm like, dude. Like, no, I don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
Like, every time there's a commercial, I change it. But I don't watch normal TV. So.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's why Cole got stuck in my head. But it is Connor. I'm sorry about that.
Wait, Cole got stuck in your head because he wasn't in the trailer that you just watched.
Yes, because I was trying to figure out why he wasn't there.
Thinking about that right now as we're talking about Titan?
It's just, Cole, Connor, same name.
All right, Jamie.
You know what? I was going to make a joke.
God damn it, Jose. It's just strike two, bitch.
I was going to make a joke right now.
No, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Oh, my God.
You can't start it and then...
No, because then I'm going to put him on the spot.
Oh, my God. About what? Oh, my God.
What spot?
Oh, my God.
This is why I keep it over here.
Yeah.
This is why I keep my drinks.
Is it pumpkin flavored?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. I want to go get all my pumpkin flavored things.
There was supposed to be something about Mr. Freeze in this, right?
Yeah, they mentioned Victor Freeze.
Yeah.
They were talking about where they got the, what do you say? A coolant or something? I don't know. He said something about air conditioner or something like that. And then he was like, oh, Victor Freeze.
Yeah.
But we didn't see Freeze.
Wait, is Victor Freeze the AC guy in this one?
Yeah.
Like his AC repairman?
He repairs it.
Yeah, and they mentioned his name. By the way, there was like a person in a container. Was that supposed to be Victor Freeze's wife? And then Starfire just blew it up?
No, I don't think so.
No. Damn it,
didn't
Jose.
even watch it.
Damn it, Jose. Do you remember that scene, Megan?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it his wife that they just killed too?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. I just remember seeing somebody in the container, but
Could be though.
yeah, there's a lot that happened in this episode. It kind of jumped around.
Actually sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, sure. You could say that. The only thing that I really liked was at the end they played a song, like when it was already over in the credits. They played a song by, what was it? What's her name? Something Simone. Nina Simone. Yeah, and it was a really good version of the song, and I really enjoyed that. But
they played their ending credit music is really good. Like I heard the Cramps, and then I heard the Buzzcocks as well. So I was like, wow, like
both of those sound like pornos.
It was.
That reminds me of freaking What We Do in the Shadows. Did you watch it?
Yes.
He's all what is it, hard boners or something, and he's like, they didn't make that book in hardback. That's not real.
That is a great show, Jaime. You're missing out.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I know. The name of the song was "Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood" by Nina Simone, which was remade by the Monkees.
What are you talking about? That is the Animals song.
The Animals. There you go.
He's like
some animal kingdom
Stop
creature
music.
thing. Some
You're
creature.
Please don't.
Monkeys are animals.
That's why I asked him. I was like, oh, it wasn't the Monkeys. But anyway, that's the only thing that I liked about the episode was that part. Titan's Home was kind of the same. I think again The only thing I liked about the episode's home is Crypto, the dog.
Oh yeah, the
dog.
They're making a TV show
About the
For
dog
Crypto?
by himself.
about the animals,
Oh.
like Crypto and Ace the Bat Hound. I
Uh-huh.
think it's gonna be an animated kids show.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
And
they have Crypto.
isn't there a
and-
rabbit, or is that Marvel?
I mean, sure.
Make it.
I'm going off of memory at this point.
You have a laptop in front of you.
So
Why'd you look it up,
I
dummy?
don't have internet. I have Wi-Fi here.
You can use my Wi-Fi.
Are you really
Okay.
not connected to his Wi-Fi?
I'm not connected to his Wi-Fi,
All right. We'll
but
set
but
that
I
up
have
after.
Why do you
5G
have a
according to this.
lap-
Oh.
Oh. Oh wait, is that your tablet?
It is a tablet.
Oh, nice.
I know.
see.
You just bought it, right?
I did.
Oh, that's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah.
Did you put Megan's okay?
Yes. I'm trying to be better at taking notes for the recap of the
Oh yeah.
show, because Jaime was like, you forget a lot of stuff, and I'm like, "Fuck you." I'm gonna take notes during the show,
Good. Is that why you got the tablet now?
Why Megan's okay?
because that was pretty much all you said. I bought a couch. I'm okay.
I bought a couch today.
That was the highlight
Yeah.
of my day, guys.
Yeah.
I bought a couch. Didn't
Yeah,
even go to
listen.
the Halloween store. Sad.
What episode was it? Okay, so there was a scene. So there was a black fire, and I even put Cole in here too. I meant Connor. I've been calling him Cole for a while now. Then there was an episode in one of these two episodes. I can't remember which one it was. Jason Todd buys.
I forgot about Jason Todd.
Right, he's Red Hood. He buys these two, I guess they're like people you can watch having sex, because he.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What was that about?
I didn't freaking get it either. So it's this scene. Hold there. It's this scene. It's okay. So this like glass panel opens and there's like this couple. It's a girl and a guy, right? And he goes, "Hey, you paid for this. You get to watch us do whatever you want," type of thing. He goes, "Well, I just want to talk to you guys." And then he pretends it's like he's this Don and Hawk, right?
Okay.
And then he tells him, "Oh, it's because I like." He goes, he was asking for forgiveness or some shit like that. He goes, "Well, why? What's so bad? You know? Oh, I murdered you, Hawk." You know, to the guy, he's like, "Oh, this is getting weird." So the guy leaves, and then the girl's like, "Well, he probably deserved it."
Dead.
Yeah, well, yeah. And the girl was like, "Well, he probably deserved it." The fuck? And she's butt ass naked in this scene, and it was just so random. I didn't get it.
It was just because he is feeling guilty about like killing Hawk, because he does get into a fight with Crane. He punches him, and like because he mentions Hawk, he's like, "Oh well, who is it?" And Hawk, or I don't know, he says something about him,
Mm-hmm.
and so he punches him, and like he like beats him, and he knocks him out or whatever. So he is feeling guilty about that. Like, I mean, I don't care though, because
Yeah, so he hired
I don't
these two.
care about Jason.
Yeah, he hired these two people to have. I mean, not to have sex, but to talk to them.
Yeah.
And just like.
Oh, and then we have
So there was no sex.
There was no sex, but there was a butt naked girl. Yes.
And then we have Tim Drake come in,
That
and
makes up for it.
he's like, "Oh, like I know you're Robin, and I know you're Nightwing."
Wait,
too."
is he naked?
Does he
I
get
hope
naked?
not. He's like little.
Wait.
Like,
Wait.
I'm
Tim
so
Drake?
confused. I'm
Tim
like,
Drake.
where,
Yeah,
where
no.
the hell are
he
we?
Was, he was behind a booth. Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm like, because right now we're at the
No,
naked
I
woman,
said,
and then all
no,
of a
I
sudden
said,
we're
I
at
said,
Tim
and then we
Drake.
have Tim Drake.
Oh yeah, but like later.
scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what though? I do like this show better now when you guys
we
introduce me.
describe it to you.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I feel dirty now. Okay.
Yeah, but he does. As she was saying, he shows up and he's like, "I know that you're Nightwing, and I know that that's well." He goes,
You
"I thought
were
this
How
was
does he
Robin."
know?
Because he's all like, "I was there when your parents died, and I used to follow
You.
your like your tricks, like
Yeah.
the trapeze artist tricks."
Okay.
And he's on only two people could do, and he names the
The
stunt or whatever, and it's he's all your dad and you, and he's all, "Oh, Robin copied my moves or whatever."
Yeah.
And then he's all like, "No, I know it's you." He's all like, "And then I know that Jason Todd is Robin, the new Robin."
Yeah.
How?
Well, he thought he was until he goes. he goes, I thought Jason Todd was Robin because then you know how Robin died.
Yeah.
He goes, but then I saw Jason Todd like watching me almost get murdered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he mentioned that.
I saw him walking away. He has the same walk.
And then that's when, that guy's like, that was very detailed, by the way.
Yeah, and he said it like, he's all, my dad was a detective, so he taught me how to like pay attention and stuff like that. So
yeah. Apparently his best friend was the scriptwriter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it's okay as background noise.
I mean, that's all it is. Tim Drake gets like shot at the end of the episode, since we're just like going all ham on spoilers.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it's,
you know,
I'll eventually watch it.
And also, sorry, like in that scene that you were talking about where he says, I know you're Nightwing and I know he was Robin. He goes, I want to be the next Robin. Yeah. Like it was just too like on the nose for me. Yeah. Like, he's like, I'm I want to be the next Robin now. And then he gets like kind of shot at the end of the episode. They go to save him, like we talked about earlier, and it just kind of that was it. That was
the end.
The end. Did you hear when Scarecrow squeaked at a certain point? Mm-mm. So it's like this is a random scene. It's so they find out where Scarecrow is. Okay. Right. And it's Starfire and Nightwing take off to chase him, right? And he's hiding behind something. So I guess in order to get their attention, he just makes like this squeaking noise. I was like, what the fuck was that? Sound like, Jaime? I'm not going to do the noise.
Do the noise.
Do the noise.
I can't even remember how it was.
Do the noise.
It was a squeak. It was such a weird squeak that I was like, what the fuck was that?
And it sounded like?
I don't remember at this point. It's not gonna happen. But he squeaked, and so I guess what ended up happening is that because Starfire shot at him with her fire, and
with her
Starfire, yeah, and then it caused like an explosion that allowed his poison, his gases, or his serum.
It scared the shit out of him.
Is that what not out of him? No. His what is that stuff called that he was injecting everybody?
Fear gas or
the fear toxin.
The fearless. Thing.
Yeah, so it allowed it to go into the water system, and then at the end, there's like this epic red T in the sky for some reason. I didn't get that.
The T is for Titans, but I don't know why it's red.
Why was it red all of a sudden? Because it was blue. There was a blue one earlier in.
Because now they're evil.
All of them.
Yes.
Oh, maybe
kill mode.
I thought it was gonna be the rain.
Maybe because it's like, oh, they're the ones that caused it to go into the water supply.
So are we gonna cut down Titans now? Are we gonna lose like 4 Titans, like because they're gonna just all kill each other at this point?
No.
Okay.
They're gonna add more.
Damn it! I believe that.
Wait
and
for
Mr.
Kid
Freeze.
Flash and Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
And Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's background noise. It's background noise. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Doom Patrol though.
I really like Doom Patrol. I really like Doom Patrol.
Maybe I should get into it because didn't it get like nominated for something, like a few awards?
Not sure if it did. But
no, maybe I'm just making that up.
It's a really good show.
Okay.
And their Cyborg is a lot better than Snyder's Cyborg.
Cyborg.
I
say Cyborg sometimes too.
Yeah, it was the Snyder. The Snyder Cyborg.
Is Cyborg on Doom Patrol?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they added him to that show.
Should probably watch it.
Plus, you have Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. I like Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser's on that show.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's a voice.
Oh really? That's who?
The robot.
Aw, I really like him.
Oh, so it was nominated for Primetime Creative Arts Emmy Award for Outstanding Stunt Coordination.
All right, so all of those in favor of watching Doom Patrol over Titans.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like, why can we watch
Wait,
both?
how much do I have to catch up
I think there's 2 seasons.
Yeah, there's a
maybe
lot to
3.
catch up on.
Or are they on 3?
I think they're on 3. I guess you gotta look it up real quick too, because I have HBO Max right here.
Ooh.
At my fingertips. Thing. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to find out. It's just gonna take a minute.
Yeah, HBO Max has been doing some great things, honestly. Like they do have a lot of interesting things, and Young Sheldon just came back.
Oh, is it on HBO Max as well?
Yeah, I just finished the latest season.
Is it good?
I like Young Sheldon. It's not something that you have to like pay attention to,
Mm-hmm.
but it's funny, and Annie Potts is in it, and she's hilarious.
Who's Annie Potts?
We went through this from Ghostbusters,
Who's
the secretary.
Ghostbusters?
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
so
Like,
Doom. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Uh,
Finish your Annie Potts thought. Sorry.
Yeah, just Annie Potts and
Yeah, you're gonna say something about breaking her hip.
Oh yeah, see, you remember. I remember. But no, I was gonna say the guy from Princess Bride is in it too. The inconceivable.
Nope.
I don't know his name.
Never seen it.
You never seen Princess Bride?
No.
You are a terrible gay man.
Wow. True.
Wow.
I'm okay with that though. I'm very different. We've talked about this before. I'm not like a typical gay guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not like
He's
other girls, eh?
I'm your manly gay guy.
I'm butch. I don't even believe that. More here
Practically a
voguing.
lesbian. Oh my god.
It says Doom Patrol is only 2 seasons, and they're on episode 9 of the second season. Just
Okay.
according to HBO Max. I don't know if there's a third season somewhere else. No,
I think it
probably
got.
not.
I think it just got renewed for a third season.
That sounds
and I'm
right.
pretty sure I mentioned that in
That
one of
sounds
the
right.
last episodes.
That sounds right. Cool.
All
So
right.
maybe Doom Patrol. Might get into that because it sounds good.
Yeah, Doom Patrol's really good. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more than Titans.
Yeah.
Titans, I'm really disappointed though because I was really into the first 3 episodes of Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Like of this
this
last
season?
season.
And then they're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
make the fucking last episode good, and then I'll be like, fuck.
Yeah,
watch.
Raven's gonna show up.
They're Walking Deading it.
They
yeah.
do that shit to me all the time.
That's exactly what it is. It's The Walking Dead.
No, I like The Walking Dead.
Well, yeah, but The Walking Dead has 4 really good episodes and 19 really shitty ones.
Well, the whole first season. Well, you're
Maybe
right
because
because
there's
there was
only
only
6
4
episodes.
episodes.
Yeah, there's 6
That's a good
episodes
point.
in season 1 and season 2 where they had a full series.
Yeah.
How many of those episodes are they just in a farm
Well,
doing
I
nothing?
like the dialogue because
I
I
like
like
it
the
too.
dialogue between Daryl and Rick. Because I think Daryl had like really funny lines that they put in. It was great. But I like the dialogue, so.
I like
don't know.
zombies.
I think I liked it. I liked the show a lot up until like right after Alexandria. Like I think the last thing that I remember really seeing was the ones with Negan.
Mhm.
And I think after the whole Negan situation, it just kind of dropped off like completely for me. It was good up until Negan. Negan, like what happened with Negan,
It
and
just culminated the whole thing.
yeah, like it could have. I think they copped out with like keeping Negan alive and stuff
I
like
agree.
that. So it was, to me, it was like a drop off. You know, like at that point, like come on.
Yeah,
I feel like they should have
Yeah.
killed him, even though I do like Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, but he was like an ultimate villain. Like
Mhm.
that was
Yeah,
like that's
he-
if anybody you should have taken out was Negan.
Yeah, he should have died.
Yeah.
Because, like, he was terrible. Like, he
Yeah.
killed Glenn. You know?
Yeah.
If you haven't, if this is a spoiler for you,
I
if
mean,
you haven't
it's
seen The
been-
Walking
yeah.
Dead, okay, you know, that's on you, all right, at this point. It's been years,
Yeah.
guys. What are
Yeah.
you doing? But he killed Glenn, so
Yeah.
it's like, that was it for me. I was like, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Like,
Yeah.
why did he kill Glenn? I really like Glenn.
Yeah,
yeah. Once I started watching it again after I found out that they're gonna take Rick off the show,
mm-hmm.
and Megan had mentioned they were bringing the Whisperers in, and I really wanted to see how that saga turned out. So when I was like, oh, they're bringing in the Whisperers and they're getting rid of Rick, I want to see how they do it. First 6 episodes, really boring.
Oh my god.
And then the thing with Rick happens, and like it feels like after that the episodes got really good again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Because I started watching it because I was really reluctant because like
Yeah, she told me
I
no.
had just lost Carl. Okay,
Oh.
guys. Like you know, that's what it hurt my heart. You know,
Yeah.
so I was like, I don't know if I could take another loss because I knew Rick was leaving.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I could take another loss, and I was really reluctant to watch it. It took me like a year or 2. And then I got back into it, and I actually did like it.
Yeah. There's a lot for me to try to catch up on this point. That's crazy. Yeah, but I did see a lot. I honestly, I dedicated a lot of time. I mean, although when I used to have like Walking Dead nights,
Me
like,
too.
really, yeah. So I mean, we
I don't
had
have
like,
that many friends.
oh, well, we can have Walking Dead. No, I'm just we can do other nights, not Walking Dead. Not like that, but okay. I mean, that's okay too. Jeez.
These are just walking stiffs.
Oh my god.
Oh God, I want to go home.
Should we get into what ifs?
Uh,
Ifs, because there's 2 what ifs episodes.
we do
right?
have 2 what if episodes, but before we get there,
Okay, cool.
so how do you guys feel about a Chucky TV series?
Okay, I heard about this, and this was because I was watching Chucky.
Child's Play.
Yeah, I was watching Child's Play 2 because that's my favorite one.
Okay.
Like I really like that one. Like
I think that is
one.
the best one.
Like I really like that one. And then like, okay, this is a weird story. Okay, but when I was no, it's I don't want to say it anymore.
no, you gotta say it.
No, so like when I was a kid, because for some reason, we only had a VCR, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like we only had Child's Play. Well, okay, we had 3 movies. We had Child's Play, American Me, and Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh my god.
Skeeds.
I was like, we weren't poor, but we were kind of poor. But we had like 3 movies, right? And so it would rotate between those 3. But the first time I watched Chucky or Child's Play 2, there's a scene. If you haven't watched Child's Play 2, this is on you again. Right?
Spoilers.
Your fault. Okay, but
80s. When that movie come out? Like
the 80s.
Wow. Yeah.
This is on you. Right? But so there's at the end there's a scene like where they're in the doll factory, and how they kill him is they pour hot wax on him, and then they put like this it's like an air hose, and they like it explodes his head.
Oh, right.
So like the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, this is pretty creepy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then what happened was that in my dream, I killed Chucky that way. So every time I would have a nightmare from there forward, that's how I would kill the enemy. like I would pour wax and then just blow up their head with one of those like the air compressors.
Yeah.
So that's like, I don't know, like since then it's been my favorite, like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Because it helped me with nightmares. I had a lot of nightmares as a kid. But yeah, it was great. But anyways, yeah, I was watching that, and then I heard that there was going to be a Chucky TV series, Netflix, I think, or Hulu.
Yes. I think it was Netflix.
Netflix, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Like, where are we leaving off
Well,
on?
Brad Dourif is coming back as Chucky, and we're also gonna have Jennifer Tilly back.
I also think aren't we getting Andy back?
Are we getting Andy back?
I think we might, because so then I went on a YouTube thing, like
Binge? Rabbit hole?
for Child's Play, right?
Okay.
And they had like this whole compilation of like all the movies,
Mm-hmm.
and they broke down like, okay, well then it carries on where Andy is older, and I've never seen those movies where I think it's Cult of Chucky.
Oh yeah,
yes,
the
I
later
didn't watch
ones.
Cult of Chucky.
Yeah,
I didn't watch. I think I watched Bride of Chucky. Chucky's
I
Bride.
saw that, yeah, with Jennifer.
Yeah,
Tilly.
I know she's in it. I'm pretty sure I watched it, but I don't remember much of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I watched many of the not Child's Play movies.
Yeah, I seen that one, and then I seen the one when I told you guys last time, Seed of Chucky, where he has a kid.
Yes, I didn't see
Yeah.
that one
A
either.
non-binary child. But he does have a child, so I seen that one. That was weird, right?
Inclusion.
Like, yes, before it was a thing, No, it was just weird because it's like they had a baby and their dolls. Anyways,
Yeah.
so that was a little weird. But I didn't watch anything after that. But apparently, Andy comes back for that one, for the
Cult.
Cult of
Yeah,
Chucky.
I think he was in an asylum because
Yeah.
I think I randomly saw
I
that
don't even
one.
remember that one at all.
Yeah, so I think he was in an asylum, and that's when Chucky kind of like finds him again, or he's like carrying around like Chucky's head or some shit like that.
No. He goes into the asylum to save somebody that like they're like, oh, Chucky tried to kill me, like the doll tried to kill me, and naturally, if anyone hears that, they're like, oh, you're crazy. So they put someone in there. And he tries to go help that person.
It's very Terminator 2-ish.
I could see that. Yeah.
Like so he tries to go help them. But
Andy?
then Andy tries to go help the girl.
And it's like the original actor too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's him. It's the kid. I don't know his name, but yeah, it's him. And like so then like basically I think Chucky bests him in the end, and he stays inside. Like because Chucky is actually able to perform the
ritual.
The ritual, yeah, and possessed the girl. So he ends up being trapped in the asylum, and then that's it. So I don't know what else happens after that. So I don't know if he's coming back for the show or if they're going to continue with that. I'm not quite sure.
Well, the way the TV series is, after a vintage Chucky doll turns up at a yard sale in an American town is thrown into chaos as a series of horrifying murders begins to expose the town's hypocrisies and secrets. So I realized I spelled expose wrong, and I saw it before I got to it because I added an S, so it says explodes. And I was like, okay, just keep in mind I spelled it wrong, just say it right, and I still said explodes. Meanwhile, the arrival of enemies and allies from Chucky's past threatens to expose the truth behind the killings, as well as the demon doll's untold origin as a seemingly ordinary child who somehow became this notorious murderer.
Alex Vincent is Andy, according to Google's.
All right.
Is that what you're looking
for?
The
Google said.
I thought we were looking for the actor's name at a certain point. So, but yeah, that's what his name was.
Okay, so he's in it then.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see where that goes.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
All right. How do you guys? All right. I'm pretty sure you love Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, the Raven.
So there's talks about possibly a new Edgar Allan Poe biopic movie, written by the one and only Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. Although,
man, I was gonna say Johnny Depp, and I was excited because I can see that. But
well, possibly starring Robert Downey Jr.
That's not Johnny Depp. Why did you say it like that?
Because I wanted to get your hopes up.
Why did you say it like that? Like your whole look too, and I'm like, oh, okay, Johnny Depp makes sense. No,
Johnny Depp.
Robert Downey Jr. All right.
Iron Man. All right, so Sly has been working on the script for apparently 50 years. It was he tried to start the script before he even did Rocky. And of course, he only saw himself playing Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh my god.
There is a test picture of him in the wardrobe.
Oh my gosh.
Huh? Do you have it?
I don't have it. I was gonna get it later to post on Instagram.
So
he posted the original picture on his Instagram.
I don't follow him on Instagram.
Oh, you're missing out.
I follow what's his name? Arnold
Johnny
Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
And Johnny. Of course I follow Johnny Depp. In reality. Oh my god, sir.
You just looking at it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Is it the one where it looks like Paul McCartney?
Right.
It looks like Paul McCartney. He looks like Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Is that the one we're talking about?
No, no, I like the one below it with the raven on his shoulder.
Oh my god. Expendables. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
No.
So are you guys in for this?
No.
Sylvester Stallone led?
No, I'm not gonna watch
because
this.
I'm gonna watch
I would
it.
watch the hell out of that. Come on.
I bet you would.
Sylvester
Yes. I bet
Stallone
you would.
Hey,
but I would need.
Once upon a midnight jury.
If you close your eyes, it's almost like if he's here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And he looks like Paul McCartney. That's so funny. A really young Paul McCartney. Ah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Fun. You guys are gonna enjoy that so much. You two.
We're gonna enjoy it.
You two are gonna
We're
like
making it
that.
a watch party.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm gonna lock my doors.
If my little home is done by then, come over and we'll watch it.
All right, great. It's a party. Jaime's bringing the Greek food.
We'll make Frank cook for us.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
What does he make,
homemade
steaks?
food.
He makes a lot of food. Like he makes a lot of delicious food.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait now. I'll go for the food. Fine.
He's like, you had me at food.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller signed on for a Flash trilogy.
A fast
Flash.
Oh. Ezra
But why
Miller.
Robert Downey Jr. as Edgar Allan Poe? Because we saw him as Sherlock and we decided.
Well, they had spoken already about Robert Downey Jr. Like after he did the those costume shots, he realized that he wasn't a good fit.
So he played Paul McCartney instead.
So he talked to Robert Downey Jr. about doing it, and they agreed that they would do it. He would do it when his career was was back on track, because this was still when he was had fallen
Doing
from
drugs
grace
and being
all
awesome.
that. Yeah, that part. So, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. being as big as he is now,
Yeah.
and Sylvester Stallone alive.
I can kind of see that. Like, if he were to play like super, like alcoholic Edgar Allan Poe and like sad and depressed. Yeah,
melancholy.
all right. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
Relatable.
I actually can see that. Yeah.
I mean, I still want Sylvester, but
No. No.
I want Arnold now.
It becomes like an Expendables of that era.
Oh man.
Sylvester Stallone as Edgar Allan Poe. God. Good luck with that, guys.
I'm still looking at it. It's awful.
oh yeah, I'll make sure to post it on Instagram later.
Great.
So you mentioned Ezra Miller as three flashes and gonna be in three flashes.
He's
Yeah.
gonna flash.
He's
us
gonna flash. Megan, who are you today?
I don't know.
Are you Jose? What the hell? Ding.
It's the pumpkin ale.
There you go. That was a commercial right there. Sponsors, thanks.
Yeah. It's unclear if he'll be appearing in other DC projects, but likely. It looks like they're gonna try to use the Flash to kind of
Fix
hold
things?
the movies together.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
You know, I like him as Flash, so I don't really mind that. I just hope the writing is good, and there's a lot of hope.
Yeah.
I mean, what I don't understand is that they have Jeff Johns as a producer on a lot of these movies, who writes a lot of the comics, and he's written some really good comics. Like, he did a really good Green Lantern run.
Mm.
And
Producer, but maybe he doesn't really have too much input.
Yeah, too much say over it, right?
Like, it seems like Warner Brothers is more like, oh, we're going to have it our way, and that's it, you know? But it's not working,
because the Aquaman movie was, I remember it was story by Jeff Johns, and I remember not caring for that movie.
All of them.
The Aquaman.
Yeah.
I remember not caring for Aquaman at all.
And now there's no Aqua Junk, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing that we were holding on to.
Yeah.
Ding. Yeah.
That would is there too.
Yeah. I want something good.
I don't want to see that trash.
They're talking about making her a bigger
Mira.
Why?
a bigger character,
like,
I guess.
Like all these like super political people out there. Oh, this, me too, right? Okay, so
because it doesn't
let's
apply
kick
to
her
men.
out. It makes me angry because she's such a like terrible person, and yet we can't cancel her, but we're canceling everybody else, right?
We're canceling men.
Like, oh my god, can we not? Like, can we just cancel like terrible people?
No,
'Cause,
only terrible men.
well, let's cancel everybody.
Let's just start over. Let's take it back to the Dark Ages.
I vote yes on that, please. Oh my god,
Oh my
this is awful. Like now, like, because I really don't want to watch that movie, and I probably won't. I'll probably just wait for it.
Aquaman? Or
Yeah.
what movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay
she's
for
in
that.
it.
Like, why should I pay for her? You know,
I get
like
you.
she's terrible.
She is.
Like, I love me some Jason Momoa, but
Damn,
But is
girl.
it worth it? No junk, and then Mira's still in it. So
yeah, exactly.
They just
Yeah.
replaced that junk.
Junk with trash.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
And you're right, by the way. It does look like a Ken doll almost. It's weird the way it's
Right?
shaped. Like it's not even.
How
yeah.
long were you staring at
I mean,
it?
because it
in
looks kind of
detail.
like female camel toe. I'm
It
not
kind
gonna
of
lie.
does. It kind of does. Yeah, like a Ken doll.
Like there's like a weird like.
Indentation, like a split.
Yeah.
If only you guys could see that. It's probably better than you thought.
No, nobody needs to see that. That was gross.
Oh my god! But it was
So that happened.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. It kind of looks like Nightwing though too. At the same time, yeah,
my
yeah. I'm comparing junks
I can't.
as I bite my lip.
I haven't seen Nightwing's junks, so.
Yeah, exactly my point. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just, it's kind of weird. It's just like, because the other one, at least, it's more like, if you had, like, what do they call it? Cups? Like,
Yes.
for, like, football
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah. Like it's
That,
rounded.
that's what it kind of,
Like a jockstrap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it kind of seemed like. And this one just seems scary.
See, it seems like he's Buffalo Billing it.
Yeah. No, not even Buffalo Bill. Because Buffalo Bill, at least his look like a vagina. This one just looks weird.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Oh my god.
Was she a really fat person? I love him so much.
Put the lotion in the goddamn basket.
Don't you hurt my princess.
Oh my god. Wow. So that happened.
I love that movie.
Oh, here, look, the junk.
Whoa,
yeah, see?
That does look
it?
weird.
It does look weird. And you posted this, by the way.
I did post it, but I didn't stare at
Why
it.
aren't you staring at his junk?
You gotta zoom in. See?
Yeah, see?
I had not noticed that.
Pinch the
That is the
screen.
weirdest moose knuckle.
Yeah.
It's like only one ball. Oh my god, we're terrible. Oh my god.
I mean, no shame, but still, like, it's just
it's weird.
odd.
Maybe it's the angle.
No,
Yeah.
I think they just
We'll see it in
didn't
the
put
movie.
the piece in, like, put the cup in, so it gives it the round shape, you know, like the nice bulge, you know, like we have this.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that is. Like, I don't like it.
I didn't bring this up this time. It was not me.
Did it?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like, I am probably not gonna watch the movie, and if I do, I'm not paying for it. So Jose probably will. So
I don't
Well,
have to.
you have an AMC thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
I really don't want to. I might. But just the first one was so. And I love James Wan. I think James Wan is such a great director. This one was. It was just not good. And Black Manta looked funny.
He did. Yeah.
Like when he was in the suit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he looked like Jason Todd. Just a
Yeah.
bobblehead.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's also the odd shape of the head already. Anyway.
Yeah. At least they explained it here why
Yeah.
the head is so big.
What was the explanation? I
It
don't
was
remember.
something about it would overheat, or they just needed to build it bigger so it could have the laser
Cooling
power.
system. There's other Black Manta looks though that they could have gone with. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like.
I'm sure they could have made it
Yeah.
a better look.
Yeah. Because I mean, there's more where he still kind of looks like
Black Manta,
Black Manta, but more evenly shaped.
Yeah.
You know,
more proportional.
He looks like Stewie
Yes,
from Family Guy.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah. Do you have other news for us too?
I do not.
No.
Do you guys want to move on to what if? Or
Yes. What if?
All right,
And
so
guys,
we'll start off
spoilers. I was gonna say zombie spoilers. I don't know why. Spoilers for what ifs the last 2 episodes.
the first one was what if zombies.
Yes,
I
What If
was
Zombies.
really looking forward to this.
And how did you feel?
I liked it.
Yeah.
There was one thing I really did not like about it,
Okay.
which was how nonchalant everyone was whenever somebody would die.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
every time someone died, there was a joke immediately followed it.
Yeah,
following it.
I could see it. Yeah,
And
you're right.
it was really jarring.
Right.
Like when and don't get me wrong, like some of the jokes were funny, but it just it shouldn't have been there.
Right.
So when Wasp took out Sharon Carter,
Yeah.
and she was like immediately was, I'm covered in Sharon.
Yeah.
And then Okoye goes, the kid's got hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
You know, it's just very. It didn't fit.
That, and you're right. That makes what you're saying. I think that's the real issue with what was going on in the episode for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because it happened after every death.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when Kurt gets swallowed in.
Uh-huh.
You know, you have Ant-Man just go, careful, she's a man-eater.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's just,
Yeah. It's just a joke.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're right, and I didn't think about that because there was something off about the episode. It could have been darker though. You're right, like it could have just been about zombies, right? Like we talked about The Walking Dead earlier, and they could have just focused on how that group was becoming zombies or they were changing.
They are The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and it would have had a better effect if it was a darker tone to it as opposed to a more comedic tone that it had throughout the whole episode. Every single, like you said, every single death was that.
Yeah.
Was that.
And
exactly.
and it's okay to have jokes around. Like in the beginning where you just have the Spider-Man, the video he was making.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like he did in Homecoming when he's making his little home video.
Yeah.
Like that was cute and that was funny and that worked.
Right.
But then it was just like you guys kind of went over the top with the jokes. Although saving myself for Thor T-shirt, I want that.
I told
Happy was wearing it, right?
I told my boyfriend too. I was like, I'm gonna get that for Jose. He's all like, I'm surprised you're not. I was like, what? No. I mean, yes, but no.
Also the blam blam.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He was still doing it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, even as he was saying, blam.
Yeah.
And again, like when Sharon Carter takes him out, she just goes blam, and it's like,
yeah,
too soon.
I see what you mean.
I'm okay with it. Like I was okay with the jokes. Like I didn't feel that it needed the seriousness. Because it is an alternate universe. This is not something that is in our universe. So it wasn't that. It didn't bother me. I thought it was good. Like I really enjoyed the episode, and I like zombies, so that was not like I was excited for the episode. So I did like the fact that when what's her name gets cut, Hope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when she gets cut, and people were like rallying around her. It was sad. Like you could tell people were sad.
Yeah.
But it was more like, let's try to get to this place so we can try to help people. It was like kind of focused on the mission. Plus I think that humor in that case, you'd kind of need it, like if you're in their shoes, like, and your friend is dying, like you kind of, to go on, you don't want to dwell on that. You kind of just want to like, all right, refocus, maybe comedy is the way you relieve that.
Well, I think that's how they try to explain it when they ask Spider-Man, like why are you always smiling? And he gives his whole, they'd want you to keep smiling.
Yeah.
And I understand.
No, you don't.
But it's like it literally the next line after a death.
Yeah.
That's some of us do that.
I agree. Some of us do that.
All
And
of
these
us do.
characters aren't that. And I
But
feel
you don't
like
know that.
I
Like
feel like
you
they're
don't
more,
know them because they're not from our reality. So
no,
you don't
but for
know them.
every character to be that,
Yes,
it just it didn't make sense.
to you.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't like, to me it wasn't like I wasn't completely off put like by the episode. I did actually enjoy it. Like
I did
even,
too. I watched it twice.
Yeah, same. I even like where the story, like where the virus came from, which was a cool explanation of it. I mean, we didn't get as many details as I would like, at least, as like how this virus.
we needed
formed.
something though, but they gave us something.
But they gave us
didn't-
something. Yeah, at least it was
they
a
didn't
nice
Walking
little.
Dead us.
Yeah, at least it was a nice detail. Yeah, but there was, and the reason I kind of agree with what you're talking about right now is that the scene where Hulk is about to jump out and go like stop them, right?
Yeah.
Go fight the zombies while Spider-Man and T'Challa and who else? Ant-Man are gonna take off. In that scene, he goes, well, don't be sad or something like that. He says to Peter Parker, like, don't be upset. Just avenge us. But the way he said it was like, why are you smiling? Or like, are you about to go die right now? And you're kind of, the way he's taking it is like
corny.
Yeah. And even I know it's an animation, but the expression on the animation was like avenge us, like like cheesing it or like being happy about like about to go die. It didn't, that scene specifically is what stood out right now when you were telling me that, because I didn't like that scene. Like, he could have been a little bit more sad, you're gonna go die, dude, like, or something,
I did think it was funny in the beginning, because how it starts off with him with Professor Banner coming back to Earth.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's just like, that Thanos is coming.
Yeah.
Right? And then he realizes that, like, his little scared state. And then he realizes that nobody's watching. He's just like, hello?
Yeah.
Like, he just forgot that he's supposed to be in this shocked state.
Yeah.
But I really did like the fact that even as zombies, everybody had their abilities and was utilizing them. They weren't just brain dead.
Right.
I did like that. It made more sense that a zombie apocalypse could happen if in a world with superheroes, when these zombie heroes can use their powers. Because if not, then
it would make it more frightening, right? Like, for sure, like, more frightening. I did read a lot of Marvel Zombies. I have a few of like the hard book, you know, that are like a few issues, and that was one of the interesting things is like they all like a lot of them had their superpowers still, you know, going. Obviously, some of them were just heads at certain points too, though. So, yeah.
The true hero of this whole thing, though, was Doctor Strange's cape.
Yeah.
Like I really liked that. I was like, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was Spider-Man wearing it.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. But he was the only consistent character through the whole thing. That I guess Peter Parker like didn't die either at the end and stuff. But then T'Challa just got thrown in like right at the end.
Yeah.
Too.
And then like I like the ending too. Like you see the dome and it's very Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the whole like zombies like silhouettes and whatever.
Yeah.
That was great.
And then Thanos is just standing there.
I did think it was really funny when after they escape and they're flying away and Hope just throws a zombie at them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And it says clink and then it just falls off. Yeah. Yeah.
I also like David. I'm gonna butcher his last name. David Dasmalchian, back as Kurt in the episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Polka Dot Man.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
He was great in the Ant-Man movies too.
Yeah, it was an interesting little team that they had going on, like a bunch of random
I actually
characters.
did like that we had a team that really doesn't interact as much in the movies.
Right.
They do interact, and I'm not going to say no. I'm just saying like it's not a normal team of interaction, you know. And I thought that was great. Like Kurt, we didn't see in the Avengers, you know. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
like, he's included too, and I like Kurt.
Right,
it's hilarious.
And it was Happy, Kurt, Bucky, Sharon Carter, Okoye, and then obviously some of the main ones that we had as well: Spider-Man, Shala,
Banner.
Bruce Banner, yeah, exactly. So and then the cape, of course, like we talked about. So
and then terrifying Scarlet Witch as a zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like she's so strong.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, like she was just that was terrifying. I was like, okay, good villain.
Yeah, it was a good episode. You know, I like that these episodes are so jam packed with like stuff. Like you don't realize it's just only half an hour. I've said this before about the episodes. But it was a good episode too, for sure. Like I enjoyed it. I think so far the Doctor Strange episode has been like the best one. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
I really like the zombie one. Honestly, like I don't get me wrong, I do like the Doctor Strange episode, but I like the zombie one a lot. But I think that's bias.
Because there's like more characters in it.
No, because zombies. No, I just like the animation, I like the way they look. I like how Captain looked.
Yeah.
That was a good scene.
This place called Frankincense.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You guys heard of it?
I've been there.
No.
No. It's it's the way I would think of it would be kind of like an expo. You know how where vendors go and sell things.
Yes.
So they sell things there. Yes, but
exactly.
like comic book stuff.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of comic book,
collectibles,
like sports stuff. Like everyone can go there and sell their merchandise. And a few, maybe like 2 years ago, I seen the actual like the zombie like Captain America, and I like the way they did it because it was really cool. They did do like from the comic or whatever, but theirs was really cool, and it kind of resembled that, like the way that the animation was drawn and everything. So I really did enjoy it. Like I like to see that, you know. I guess the heroes drawn in different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting. I really enjoyed the animation. So for me, I enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, and I just always want more story because you know they give you they get you to that point where there's something crazier gonna happen. You know,
that was for me. That was the next episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could. So should we jump on that one now?
Yes, we can move on. What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark?
Yep.
Okay, see, and for that one at the end, I'm sorry, I'm starting at the end, but at the end, I was like, what the? Yeah. Oh, I feel dirty. Like, and then I try to like fast forward. I was like, is there an end credit scene? I was like, give me something else. I was like, because I just wasn't. I didn't feel good about anything that was happening, but I understand because I don't like when superheroes are like me. I think you should be better than me. You know, like don't be trash, you know, because it's like
You're not trash, Megan.
Well, don't be trash. like it's just kind of like
she's just a mess.
Like, yes, I guess. I don't know. I'm something. I'm something else. But just don't like be better than me. That's why I look up to these superheroes. You know, like of course we do have people like Tony, right? Who, but eventually he realizes, you know, there's a greater good. Like, you know, he does things for the greater good, not just himself, right? But you have Killmonger, and don't get me wrong, I love Michael B. Jordan, all right? That's my man's, all right?
The animation was really good too of him. Like I was telling Adolfo that I was like, that detail was crazy.
Oh, and like that was at one point, and it was great because I actually saw a thing on this later, but at one point I was like, Vegeta? Like, because his armor, he had the blue and white.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he looked like Vegeta passing by. And then when they made the Gundam reference, I was like, Gundam! You know? And then, but at one point when they're in that training facility, like, you see him walk by and he looks like Vegeta.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, for those of you, it's an anime. But anyways. And if you haven't watched it, like,
spoilers.
But like, you know, he looked like him, like, you know, the armor and everything. And I was like, wow, I was like, he looks like Vegeta, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but I saw a thing later where they interviewed him, and he actually said, like, he's a really big anime fan.
Yeah.
And his favorite character is Vegeta.
Oh, wow,
and
cool.
so even in the actual, like, movie, if you look at his armor itself, it does look like Vegeta's armor.
Oh, crazy.
So I was like, oh, like, that's really cool. And then I felt good about myself because I was like, I noticed it without having to be told, you know? But I love Killmonger. Like, don't get me wrong. Or Michael B. Jordan, actually. But I don't know. Like, and I know he's fighting for a cause, but it's just not right. And I just didn't like the fact that he got to get the sympathy of T'Challa's dad. And T'Chaka and all that stuff. And I was very upset.
Yeah, he has an ultimate goal, right? Like, the ultimate goal is, number one, to take over Wakanda. Number two, he's probably gonna take out the dad eventually at a certain point too, right? And it was again, this was a story from, like, I would say, where like a villain has kind of got in their way through most of it. And I say most of it because at the end they show Shuri and Potts. Yeah. They kind of show them, like, plotting to, like, you know, get him caught up in the whole situation. But I actually saw it again today before you guys came over, and I liked it more this time than I did the first time. And Adolfo actually was like, I didn't like this episode. But
I didn't like the episode.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, the first time I felt that way for sure. The second time I did feel like, oh, okay, cool, this was an interesting story, because it was like a dark take. It was a villain's kind of story where the villain becomes, you know, the victor in a sense, right? Yeah. Because, you know, he took out Tony, he took out T'Challa, he took out Rhodey. Yeah, he took out like pretty much everybody, you know, and then even infiltrated Wakanda, which was his goal. And by the way, the dad was too trusting. Like, how was the dad? Was like, oh, cool, I killed your dad, and you're just okay being here now.
He's like, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Because
you know,
he
I
felt
take
guilty,
you in.
That's why.
I get it.
Felt guilty.
I get it, but if I killed somebody's dad, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, come in, let's hang out. You know, like, you know, from my point of view. I mean,
how many people's dads have you killed?
A few. No, shit.
Just making sure.
In the sack.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my dad.
Just kidding. No dads were harmed. No dads were harmed.
Except maybe yours.
You'll never know.
Was your dad walking funny? Blame Jaime.
It was me. The one thing that I want to point out is so the Pepper Potts was not Gwyneth Paltrow's voice, but she actually did it kind of well though. Whereas it was Beth Hoyt was the name of the person that played the voice. There's a guy named Mick Wingert. I think that's how you say his last name. He played Tony Stark. I did not like that voice at all for Tony Stark. I don't know if you guys remember it much, but I didn't like it. And then even the way it was drawn was not cool.
Yes, you're right. I remember thinking that because I remember thinking at some point, like, this guy thinks that Tony Stark just talks fast.
Yeah,
because that's a lot of what it was. Like, he was just speaking really quick.
Yeah, and kind of nasally at the same time. I recall, and like I did think the Pepper Potts voice was pretty good, or pretty close to Gwyneth Paltrow's voice, right? Whereas this one just like no.
Actually, it was less annoying than Gwyneth Paltrow's voice because she gets annoying stuff.
So you liked it? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked whoever did the voice for Pepper.
Yeah.
Because she sounded less like Tony, no, you know, like it just didn't sound like that. It sounded more like natural, and it was lower.
She could make it do the voices.
She does great voices. Yeah. When you start telling stories, now you got to make voices for each character.
Oh,
or something.
But it was less high pitch, which I don't like high pitch voices. Like I don't know. I don't like my own voice, but I don't like high pitched voices. Like it bothers me, which Gwyneth Paltrow has.
Okay.
Like it's a little high pitched for me in the tone, but the lady that did this one, like she was a little more
toned down.
Yeah, and I liked it. Like it was nice.
Yeah,
it was pleasant.
She had a beautiful voice.
Yeah, and it was similar at least too. I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I also noticed that. Have you guys noticed that the Watcher seems to be getting more and more into the universes? Yeah, like now he's an actual. He has features. He has color. Mm-hmm. Like he's like.
I hadn't noticed that
expression.
Actually.
You hadn't noticed that?
I hadn't.
It's been like a progression.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because at first he's just a silhouette.
Yeah, exactly.
Like in the far off background. Yeah, I hadn't. Like I've noticed it, but I guess I had to.
Like the only time we've ever seen him, like he actually interacted with Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Exactly.
And now we see him like more like when he's there. Like,
he's just getting into it.
Yeah, like he's actually like in the universe.
You're gonna see him with a cigarette in his hand pretty soon.
The Watcher. No, but yeah, like the Doctor Strange episode, he talked to the universe, right? He talked to Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange has that connection, right? But in this one, he was like he had features, he had expression, like he's still telling that kind of the story, and there's certain points where they show him like speaking, you know, like the narration. But he's just so into the episode that I'm like, fuck, that character looks badass. You know, excuse me. He looks I do that so much though.
Yeah, I know. It's just you get excited.
I get it. Yeah, it's because I talk with my hands a lot. That's why. But yeah, he's just been coming into the episodes a little bit more. More and more every time. So I know it's like interesting. Yeah.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
The other thing that I cried because I cry. I'm a crier.
Oh, what? We didn't know this.
I know.
You hide it so well.
I know, right? I'm so non-emotional. But like the other thing was actually seeing T'Challa in the realm, the ancestral realm.
Oh yeah.
Or ancestral plane.
Oh yeah.
And that was really sad.
I get
it. Because he was like I don't know, it just
and
made
it's
me
Chadwick's
really
voice.
Yeah, it is Chadwick, and he's in the ancestral plane, and I get emotional, guys. It was sad.
It was sad. It was a sad scene.
But it was
for
kind
sure.
of a nice moment too. Yeah. It was like a beautiful moment because it's like he lives on somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
That's a good point. It was that was a really nice scene for sure. Yeah. Did you guys hear that they talked about the 10 rings in this series too? In this episode,
they mentioned it in the beginning because in the very first episode, that's who supposedly captures
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about that because I don't remember it because that's the first Iron Man. So
if you watch the first Iron Man and you remember the background of when they're asking for ransom. And then they're like, oh, like you didn't tell us, like it was the great Tony Stark or whatever.
Oh, right.
If you look in the background, the flag is the 10 rings.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna ask because I didn't remember, and I didn't feel like watching it all over again. So I was just gonna ask you guys about it. But did you guys, by any chance, on the What If, the Marvel Universe stuff, did you guys watch the story of the Mandarin character guy? I don't remember his name all of a sudden. Trevor. Did you guys watch that? Because it's on.
Hell to the King.
Yeah, Hell.
I've seen it. I haven't rewatched it.
Okay, cool.
No.
It's on Disney Plus, so you guys should. It's only like 11 minutes to be honest,
but
it's good.
But it's really
it's good.
Really
it was
good.
funny. It was funny too. So
and more. You can never get enough of Ben Kingsley.
Yeah. It was a good explanation and a good transition.
Although
into the
there's
movie.
no Morris Megan.
Yeah. I don't want to watch it then.
By the way, there are plushes.
I figured out what Morris is. Morris is an actual.
He's a butt.
No, aren't you like that? But no, he's an actual legend in Chinese mythology. So it's taken from the Chinese mythology. so it's like one of those mystical animals. So I thought it was just made up of butt.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I was like, oh, they ran out of faces, so they just made up a butt.
That's crazy.
I want the plush.
There's a plush thing.
Oh,
So one of my
so
friends
cute.
has it. I'm supposed to get a link from him, but you need to send me the link.
Yeah, of course not.
Bastard.
He wants to keep it to
Motherfucker.
himself.
But yeah, I'll post a picture of it.
I don't want it to move though. I want like just like a regular.
It could have just been a plush, yeah.
I want to hug a
Yeah,
butt.
yeah, because it's kind of mechanical. It's not gonna be as comfortable, right? Maybe you could find a plush of it though, just by
I'm sure you
itself.
can.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
Disney store. Maybe they have one.
Yeah, there was also I sent you guys the Hawkeye trailer. Did you guys see that?
I
Yes,
did
I
watch
did.
that.
Cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool too.
Yes.
Very
excited.
what is it called? The movie you like
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Very
Maybe,
Die
yeah.
Hard.
Yep.
It's like a Christmas
Even with the
action
Christmas.
movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I like how Kate Bishop is gonna be kind of clumsy. Well, she's gonna be great, but at the same time, like she's a newbie.
Yeah,
type of
she's
thing.
green.
Yeah. She's green.
Green. Like.
Oh,
New?
like new. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
I don't like
Yeah.
that term.
I don't think I do either. It kind of caught me off guard right
Yeah,
now.
I don't
It
like
made me
that.
feel
Was it like
weird.
surprise Spanish to you?
Yeah, like, it's what? Why is that a color?
I'm like, that's racist.
I'm like, was she wearing Green Arrow's costume in this? That's what.
Damn.
What are you doing?
I'm
Just
sorry,
gonna hard on?
guys. No, what the
Right?
fuck?
This is usually what I hear when you do it. Just
Oh my god, my audio went out too. No, it's good now. Yeah, but cool.
Wait. Oh wait. It's not in the Marvel universe, but I thought it was funny. The Matrix movie, the one coming up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I thought we
No,
talked. I sent you guys a link to that too.
yeah, but that was last.
No, we didn't.
We didn't talk about
Yeah,
it.
because
did we?
I brought it up.
Well, no one was listening.
I brought it up.
I like how she said that with a smile when nobody was listening. You could hear the smile through the audio. That was amazing, Megan.
That was good.
Yeah, seriously. we talked about the Matrix coming out. We didn't talk about the trailer.
No,
though.
because there was no
So-
trailer out.
Yeah. So I guess one last thing we could talk about is that Matrix trailer. So go for
So we have young Morpheus.
Yeah.
Is young Morpheus?
Yeah, he's
That's
young
what it
looks like.
Morpheus.
Okay.
Yahya Abdul. What's his last name? It's Yahya Abdul Mateen, the
Cool.
third.
Awesome.
That means there's two other Yahya Abdul Mateens.
Yeah, his dad and his grandpa.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming so.
No.
Maybe it was like the George Foreman and his kids.
They looked at
my
the
God.
directory and they're like, "Oh damn, 1 and 2 is taken. Let's do 3."
Yeah. What stood out to me was I think she was an Asian character. She kind of had like blue hair. She's the character that's am I picturing her Asian, but she's not Asian.
I don't know.
Anyway, there was a character it was like a younger character. She was kind of jumping off of
Yeah.
nothing and stuff like that. She's the one that I was really into. Like I really liked. I want to find out more about her. She was really interesting, kind of in the trailer to me.
And then
You guys remember what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah,
You
I
look
do.
so
I do.
confused.
She's the one leading Neo.
Yeah.
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 Then we have like Neil Patrick Harris.
Mhm. The therapist, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he talks about like probably
program?
one of the agents, or
Mm.
yeah, he could be, because the way he talks, like some of the stuff he says, like he's we don't use that in here, and like things like that. That kind of like were keywords,
Mhm.
you know. So I don't know, like
Plus, you don't hire Neil Patrick Harris to play a therapist.
I'd hire Neil Patrick Harris for anything.
I mean, you'd want to see more of him.
Absolutely, I love
Yeah,
him. He's
I
great.
agree.
Oh, I see. That's what you mean.
Yeah,
by, okay.
you don't hire
It
a
would
big
be
star
more than just a therapist.
to play just a therapist.
Got it. Sorry, it took me a second too.
It's okay. I get it. Just
Because
get
you're
there
like a
faster
really
next
smart
time.
guy. That's why.
Well, I use big words.
And big things in general.
Yeah, I know how it works.
Oh my god. It's been 2 weeks. Okay.
I know. Adolfo's looking at us like, hurry up and get out of here, man.
Not you. Bye, Megan. I mean, you can stay if you
I've been
want.
trying to leave for the
Just
past
kidding, just
since I got here. After I ate, I was trying to leave.
Yeah. But cool. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited about watching that movie too, though. I do want to find out who that character is. That's who I'm most interested in. I'm sorry, guys, but just the other ones are kind of like it's Neo and Trinity.
You already know them.
Yeah. I just want to know who that.
I
girl
really
is.
hope they just don't use the same tactics as before. Like I want to watch it. Like see, this is the problem, like with movies that like come out like nowadays, or like, oh, let's just redo more of the same old. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to see that. But I love Keanu Reeves. So. And then he's like, John Wick. And I'm like, yeah. So
also, there's a lot less leather.
Yeah, there's more normal clothes, right?
Yeah. Well, because we're not in the freaking 90s, dude.
A lot less leather.
Yeah. Although, Megan, from what you're saying, though, there were a few things that I was kind of like, oh, fuck that shit again. You know, like the dojo situation. Yeah. There was also...
the jumping off.
I think somebody did like the crane thing too. I swear the Asian character did that, but I might just be making that
bullets up. At one point as well.
Yeah.
So that's like, I don't know if I'll pay for this movie, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
But we saw it in 1 and 2. We don't need to see it in a remake now.
Oh, it's Warner Brothers, so it might be simultaneously released with on HBO Max.
I just want more John Wick. That's all I'm gonna say. I like Keanu Reeves. So, but I mean, I'll watch it, and see, that's the problem. It's like Bill and Ted, like the new one.
Oh, that one was terrible.
And I wasn't trying to I didn't watch it because
it was just all the same.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It is so bad.
Oh, fun fact: somebody at my job drives a DeLorean.
Wow.
Cool. It has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
No,
but I just
that's interesting.
Right
Can you take a picture?
That's cool. Actually, I do.
Can we post it on Instagram? Thanks.
I think you gotta black out the thing.
No. Oh yeah, that's easy. I mean, I wouldn't want to show somebody's license plate.
It's not like nobody sees it when he's driving around.
That's a good point. I just take a picture of the back.
Who has a DeLorean?
Like, there's literally a DeLorean.
Wow. And the license plate is cool.
What does it say? I can't see it. I'm blind.
Neither can I.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I want to see it.
I didn't even see that.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta show Adolfo.
Wait, are we gonna be? Well, I guess he is trying to get known at this point. This person's trying to get known.
What? He doesn't want our
DeLorean,
our 4 followers to know.
You see it? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. All 4 of them. There's 30 now. Okay.
Yeah. Moving on up. 5-star international podcast people.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Hello, our German friend.
And now we're in Sweden and Denmark.
Oh my God, is this the same person in Germany just going to different countries?
Just like Jaime
traveling. I would in Colorado. Calm down.
Jaime has a VPN. He's signing in from different places.
I do have a VPN, but I don't do that. That's for work.
Yeah, sure.
He just listens to us in different places.
Guys, I want to say on the radio, on the podcast, I miss you guys, and I'm happy we got to do this again.
We missed you too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Megan will deny it, but
no, it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's why she's not going to be here next week.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. I'm really busy with school and work. But I get every other weekend off, so I will be here every other weekend.
So Jaime and I will have to make do.
The Geek and the Game.
I suggested, like, if you guys
want me
to go,
while the girls
then
away.
Like, you guys could
You're
find
not going
someone
anywhere.
else.
Yeah.
Stop trying to leave.
Yeah, we won't let you go. We like you.
You're stuck.
I like you. I'm happy you
plus,
do this.
Plus, Adolfo's not going to come up with another little design for someone.
For somebody else. He just switches.
No, he's just going to put like a little black silhouette. Like, this is that person.
Oh no. No, a zombie Megan.
Yeah, see, there you go.
No. I mean, even the thought of it, I'm like, I don't know who even would be another person to kind of replace you. That, like, there's no way, I think that I like the energy that we all bring together, so I think that's the way it should kind of stay every other week.
Well, like, I mean, again, like, well, once I don't, because it's just difficult for me to drive from work all the way over here, and I don't have the energy to actually want to do anything after work.
I feel you.
Because it's so, first of all, it's not far from where I live, but it is like far from here.
Yeah.
So driving all the way over here in traffic sucks.
Right.
And then by the time I'm here, I'm like, I don't even want to be here. Like, I just want to go home, you know? So it would be best for me not to come on those days.
Yeah.
But every other weekend I can make
cool.
it.
Yeah.
So.
We can, and then we could like feature you, like, you could talk about the the episodes that we talked about.
You can actually start listening to the show.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
well, technically you could because it'd be only me and Jose.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Megan.
But yeah, so all right.
The geek and the gay while the girl's away, but then the girl will be here every other week. So.
All right. Well, do you guys have anything else to add?
I am good and happy to be back home.
Megan?
No, I already talked.
All right. Well, join us next week. Sans Megan, because she's too cool. That means without Jaime.
Oh, thanks for the explanation. I appreciate it.
Stop using big words, dude.
Yeah.
That's a 4-letter word.
You're so
Green.
4 letters.
Oh my god. Get out of here. Yes, 4 letters we've never heard put together before, so.
All right. But read a little.
Never. Don't tell me what to do.
Hurry up and finish Injustice.
Oh yeah.
Movie's
No, I
coming
can't
out.
because I have so much to
So,
read right now.
Just put it inside of your textbook and read that.
Instead.
They're gonna like quiz me, and I'm gonna be like, "Well, Batman." Well, when Joker killed Lois, like,
Spoilers?
well, that's not my fucking fault. If you haven't read it by now or watched it, that's on you. Okay, you know what? To everyone who complains about spoilers, if you already listened to the show from day one, you know we just spoil things all the time, okay? So just know you're going to be spoiled. And, well, I mean,
That explains the smell.
Jose wants to, like, we've suggested to him to put timestamps, but he's lazy.
No, that's too much work.
See?
We can do it though. I think it's
are
a
you
good
gonna do
idea.
it?
I mean,
Okay,
are you gonna do it?
I'm not
No,
gonna
but
do
I
it.
think, okay, if a good idea is if, since you're taking notes on us, apparently, Megan, okay, but since you're taking notes on us, apparently, like, once we start talking about something, you can actually write down the timestamp for it.
I'm not
But
gonna
you
look
are
at that.
staring at the stupid screen. Like, you can literally do that.
That's a really good point she's making.
That's
though.
too much work.
Oh my god.
We'll
So
figure out.
give it to Jaime and, like, let him sit there in both ways, yes.
In all ways possible.
So, you know,
Stop trying to add work to my plate, Megan.
let Jaime sit there. And then
Right here?
That's disgusting.
It's
Okay.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not to I. No, I'm saying-
Well, to me, yeah.
That's what you say now. Just kidding.
That's what I say always. But no, just switch spots, and then you'll have, like, he can do it because he seems to be the one complaining about it the most.
Not me.
So,
Just a
We're-
suggestion.
his
All-
listeners. So-
Not my listeners. Somebody just suggested it, and it's funny because I
This
suggested
is like the
it.
third time you've talked about it, and I've ignored it.
No,
blatantly.
it was only twice. It was only twice that I talked
Well,
about
I've
it.
And
ignored
this is the
something
third.
Once was my
3
cousin Franklin. Franklin, thank you for the suggestion. and the other one was me before my cousin sent me the suggestion, which was
I don't know. You've said it
coincidence.
a lot of times, and so I've ignored it many times.
all 2 times. You're right.
True. So, but I'm just saying, like, if you're so concerned about it, then you should write down the time.
First of all, Megan, no, I'm just kidding. How did this turn around on me? It was supposed to be Jose's job.
Because Jose kept bringing the damn bell. That's what happened. I got angry.
It shifted the attention.
Timestamps.
That is all.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right, well, join us next week without Megan. See,
Yes.
I used a bigger word to replace a smaller
God.
word.
That's better.
So you
for
would
me.
understand.
I understand what you're talking about now.
And have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.